Hello and welcome to another collab day. If you're new here, my name's Andi and I'm really happy that you're here. Today I am collabing once again with Ash from Makeup and Chaos. Ash is one of my very best friends and we are using the Huda Mercury Retrograde palette. Did I just say that right? Huda Mercury Retrograde palette. Yes, that's what we're using. So pretty. I have never used it. I'm really excited to use it today, and I'm really super excited that I'm using it in my collab with Ash. So I'm going to show it to you. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I can't wait to use it. And I'm sitting here and I'm putting my face makeup on and all of that. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I still don't know what I'm going to do. If I know Ash, and I feel like I do, then they're going to use either purples or teals, or maybe both. I don't know. And I kind of don't want to use purples or teals. I kind of want to use teals, but I don't want to use purples because I've done so many purple looks lately, and I want to be a little bit more versatile than that. But I remember right after Ash got this palette, they did a look. It was on Instagram, and I sent them a message, and I was like, what palette did you use? That's beautiful. And they said, it's the Huda Retrograde palette. And I'm like, oh, which actually caused me to buy it. I got mine in the drop shop, the BoxyCharm Mega Drop Shop or Drop Shop or whatever. And I kind of want to recreate their look, but again, it was purples and like the pinker purple shades. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Honestly, I don't. Wow. My silver sparkles are really showing right there, aren't they? All right. I'm just going to go in. Are there names? Yes, there are names. And they're white writing on a clear background. So I'm going to go into Crash, and I'm going to put that all in my, where's my little dabber? My little dabbers right here. I'm going to put that right all in my transition area. I'm not sure I want to use this brush. I feel like I want to use a different brush, but we'll see. I am not going to put any tape under my eyes because I'm using all very light shades today. There are a couple of deeper shades in here, but I'm not going to use them. I'm going to use the light ones. And this is like a taupey grayish shade, and it's really pretty. So it's hump day. Is everyone having a good week so far? You're halfway through. You're halfway through. I can't believe it's the beginning of June already. I can't. I cannot believe it. We're having really nice weather, actually. Usually we go straight from winter to hell's front porch, and we are having, this week especially, it did get up to 89 degrees on Wednesday, Tuesday, one of those days. It got up to 89 degrees, and it was pretty humid. I didn't really go out. I was off work that night, so I didn't really go out. But I have been able to have my windows open downstairs since it's cooled down. So it went from 89 degrees in the middle of the day to at 2 a.m. it was 60 degrees. Because we had some storms, and it brought in a cool front, and it's kind of hanging around a little bit. So that's always good. Okay. This didn't have a whole lot of pigment, but it is a very light shade. And it doesn't really look taupe on my eye. It looks more of a mauve. And that was a clean brush, so it kind of looks mauvey on the brush. All right. I'm still fine with that. I'm still fine with that. No matter what it looks like, I'm still fine with that. I'm going to go into this shade called Hot Mess, and I'm going to use the same brush. And I'm going to deepen up my outer corner a little bit, the outer part of my lid, but this is probably as deep as I'm going to go. These shades are really nice. They feel really nice. I am getting a little bit of fallout, but like I said, I'm not using really dark shades. So that's cool. Those are really pretty shades, but that is a definite mauve shade, the Crash. This shade right here, it looks beige or like taupe to me, but it is a definite mauve shade. This is the shade that I used in my outer corner. So I like them. I think they're very, very pretty. But there's another mauve shade there that I was going to use, and I didn't want to use it because I didn't want to use mauve. So I'm going to actually take that shade. It's called Off Balance. I'm going to put that in my crease with that same brush. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that shade. It's very, very mauvey, very cool. The shimmers in this palette are what I am really looking forward to using. Okay, I'm going to take the shade called Libra, and I'm going to kind of blend this upper part of my lid out a little bit. So I did a thing the other morning, and I don't know why I did it, but since we're talking about weather, I wanted to really open up my front windows and my back windows, and then there's a really nice cross breeze that comes. And our TV, it's like a 65 inch, 68 inch, I don't know, something like that, big screen TV, was sitting in front. It's sitting on a, on a TV stand, one of those big cabinet type things, and it was blocking the windows. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to move the furniture around. 6 o'clock in the morning, I did this because I hadn't been to bed yet. I'm gonna change my furniture around because I want to be able to open those windows. That's a really pretty shade. That Libra is a very pretty shade as well. So I did all that. I had to unhook. My computer is hooked to my TV. So I had to unhook everything. Moved it all around. But it gave me an opportunity to sweep underneath the chairs, and we have a wood floor, but we have a dog that sheds, so yeah, there's some fur and shit. So I did vacuum all that up with my little stick vac, and then I have a Swiffer wet, but I have one that's for like wood flooring. So did all that, cleaned it all up, so at least that happened. I thought I was going to put my TV against a wall and then have my couch like in the middle of the floor with a console table behind it. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but it wasn't working. Our couch is too wide, so there wasn't enough room on each side. And then we have these 2 club chairs that I was going to put on the side with a table in between them with a lamp on it and my Scentsy warmer or whatever. I got it all done, and it just wasn't going to work out. And by that time, I'm sweaty and nasty and tired because it's bedtime. And I just left it that way. And I sent Anthony a text message, and I said something like, I wanted the air from the windows, so I changed the furniture around, and it didn't work. So when you come home, don't be mad because it looks kind of like a shit show. And he said, I said on a brighter note, the floors are clean. He was like, clean is good. I don't know. I don't know how he puts up with my crap. I really don't know how he puts up with my crap. So that was fun. And then I said, I'm helping. Because that's whenever we're doing something and we mess it up, we're like, I'm helping. And I'm going to take that Libra shade and I'm going to put it underneath my eye. So my living room is still like, it looks fine. My living room looks fine. It's just not what I wanted it to do. And it's really not practical to keep it the way it is. But we have two big openings. We have one from the entryway hallway, and then we have one for the dining room. And they're both kind of big entryways. So there's only, like, that's the only way that we could actually have our furniture situated was the way that we've had it for the last, I don't know, 6 years. Because our living room, our family room used to be in the back of the house. Because there's a family room den type thing back there. And a few years ago, I took it upon myself to change the living rooms around. Why? I don't know. I don't know why I do these things. Okay, you guys. That is different than what I pictured. I was actually going to go more toward the taupe with the brown. This is a really deep, like, purpley plum shade. And I didn't want to use that. And I don't really want to go deep on the sides. So now I'm going to go into, I don't even know now. I'm going to go into, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put glitter primer on my eye. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some glitter primer on my eye. I haven't used glitter primer in forever. Because I really want these shimmers to be like, kabam. And I have a feeling that they have that potential just after seeing Ash using this palette a couple of times. I know what they're capable of. You guys, I panned a whole bronzer. A whole ass bronzer. I panned it. I was so excited. Not that because it was my favorite bronzer. You would have already seen that in my empties anyway. If you watched my empties, you would have seen it. But yeah, I was super excited. So that happened during the weekend. Okay, now I'm going to go into that Supernova. I may end up having to use my... Oh, isn't that pretty? So I may end up having to use my fingers, but I put that glitter primer down so I didn't have to. I know that fingers are like ideal for shimmers, but I got nails, they're in the way. And the other day I tried to do that and I ended up getting eyeshadow across the bridge of my nose. And that was just not attractive at all. Not even remotely. Wow, that is really, really pretty. I'm not sure it goes with what the rest of the eyeshadow though. You know what? If I say it goes, it goes. So you guys, are you guys subscribed to Ash? I will have the link to their channel in the description box below, as well as their video. All right, I need another flat brush, but I want a smaller flat brush. You know, when I washed my brushes not too long ago, here's one. When I washed my brushes not too long ago, I separated them by types of brushes. No, they're not. Now I'm going to go into this Cosmic. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. And I'm going to blend it over with the Supernova. Man, I was going to use teals, and I didn't. But I don't know. This is the direction that my brain was going. I feel like the rest of my eye needs some more pizzazz now. You know what? I'm not. Because I like it. I like it the way it is. It's very soft. It has the shimmers that I wanted. I want to deepen that. I'm going to deepen the crease up just a little bit. Because I think that's where I think that's where I don't know. Man, this palette is beautiful. I'm going to go back into that Libra. And blend it out just a little bit. And I think I'm going to put that Cosmic on my brow bone. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. That gives it some pizzazz. I know Ash is going to do a way better job than what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do my liner, lashes, lips, and clean up some of this fallout. Not a lot, there's just a little bit there. And we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. This is my finished look. I really love the palette, even though I didn't go in the direction that I had set out to go. It's such a really beautiful formula, and I think the shimmers are freaking amazing. I do. The rest of my face, I am wearing the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner just on my waterline at the top. And then on the bottom, not waterline, I tight-lined with it. I guess it is a waterline. What did I drop? And then on my bottom lashes, on my bottom waterline, I did use this. This is in Visuals. This is a little too purple. I didn't want it that purple, but you really can't see it, so it doesn't really matter. On my lips, oh, and I used the Trace mascara. I am down to only one of these now, and that is depending on if it's dried up or not. And then the It Cosmetics Superhero mascara. Love that. And then on my lips, I have this Laura Geller lip stain. And I just, very little, I kind of dotted it on and then rubbed it with my fingers. And then I have this Beauty Creations. Is it Beauty Creations? It's Ultra Dazzle Lip Gloss in Hello, Darling. Hello, darling. I think this is Beauty Creations. Yes, it is. It's Beauty Creations. It's really sparkly, and I like it. I like it a lot. I forgot to tell you guys, I'm using the Huda Beauty. It is called a blush. What's it called? It is called a Glow Blush. It is in the shade Thea, but there's also a shade name underneath it, which is Nymph Kiss Glow Blush. And oh my gosh, you guys, I didn't put very much on because it's freaking beautiful. And that's what that looks like. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So I had forgotten to tell you guys that, so I just popped in to tell you. And thank you so much, Ash, for doing a collab with me today. I love our collabs. They're always so much fun, and I love planning them and executing them, and I just love them. So if you guys are not subscribed to Ash, please go over and check out their channel. Stay for a while, watch some videos. Ash is super freaking talented. Please go check out Ash. Check out Ash's video. I'm going to show it to you again. It's so pretty. I really need to use these teals. Maybe it'll come up in a palette collection bingo or something. Or maybe I'll just use it for a get ready with me. Who knows? I really appreciate you guys being here. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.